Okay, well, my first question for you, sir, would be where exactly are you right now?
Well, I'm in the lobby of the Shangri-La Hotel in Hangzhou, one of the most dynamic and certainly beautiful cities in all of China. We were 2 days in Shanghai, 2 days here in Hangzhou, probably the #1 place for business in China, and I think there's a lot of jobs and business to be had.
Okay, and that brings me to my next question. What are your goals exactly in Asia?
We only have one goal on any of these trips, Brian, and that's to insource jobs to Indiana, which has been working very successfully for us. Indiana's been the #1 state in America in insourcing foreign investment and jobs to hire Hoosiers. Um, we've concentrated mainly on Japan and Europe because we already had some businesses from there. But I've been waiting for the time when the growing businesses of China might be ready to come to the U.S. and put some people to work, and we think that time's about here.
Have you solidified any deals yet?
No, I think the world doesn't work quite that way, but I will say this. We have opened some very, very interesting conversations in these last 4 or 5 days. These companies and these people here may be somewhat new to capitalism, but I'll tell you what, they could teach some Americans I know a few things about moving fast and taking risks and making bold investments. We'll be working as soon as we get back, or even before, on some very live leads.
Great. And how will you measure the success of this trip?
We measure success in results, namely jobs and dollars invested in Indiana. These trips, some people refer to them as trade missions, and that's a little bit of a misnomer. Oh, we don't miss a chance to tout the value of Indiana products like our agricultural products and maybe our hardwoods, but really the single purpose that we have is to find companies anywhere who would like to bring money to the U.S. and to Indiana and hire Hoosiers.
And are you confident that something positive will come from this, something maybe solid in the years ahead?
I'm pretty confident about that, just based first of all on the track record that we've had. Again, we've been concentrating first on Japan, secondly on Europe, and there I thought our chances were pretty good because we were working with, so to speak, existing customers. And here in China, it's a little different. We're meeting most of these companies, really all of them, I guess, for the first time. But I am very, very encouraged that our timing's about right. We've come to the right place. This is a center of the explosive economic growth in China right now, and at about the right time. That is to say, when companies are reaching a level of sophistication and maturity where they're ready to start thinking about coming to the world's most important market, the U.S.
And you will be off to Japan here very shortly, right?
Yeah, we're shipping out for Tokyo soon. We'll spend the remaining few days of the trip there. We'll be calling on great companies like Toyota and Sony and Honda and others that are in Indiana and have grown in Indiana the last few years. And I'll be speaking to the U.S. Midwest Japan Business Conference, which is a chance to talk to several hundred Japanese companies all at one time.
Okay, Governor, anything else you'd like to add?
Just a general comment. It's been very interesting to come here and confirm with our own eyes what reading the facts already tells you. That is that these folks are on the move over here, and as Americans, we're going to have to hustle. These people are working very hard. Their young people are studying so much harder and studying harder subjects than our kids do, that to stay ahead and to remain in leadership position economically in this world, we're going to have to buckle down in the U.S. And it's one thing to read about what's going on here, to see it firsthand for the first time in many years, in my case, very impactful. So I'd say we Americans have our work cut out for us. We're up to it, but we better take it seriously.
All right, Governor Daniels, thanks for your time, continued success, and safe travels over there.
Thanks an awful lot.
Thanks.